2010 was an outstanding year for the ATP World Tour. Roger and Rafa conjured up a little bit of magic at the start of the year in Doha. And things just got better for Federer as he clinched the Australian Open title in Melbourne, his 16th career Grand Slam crown.
It was some of the best tennis we have ever seen from him. The final he played was unbelievable.
The clay court season was dominated by one man. Rafael Nadal won every ATP World Tour Masters 1000 event on the red dirt. It all built to a fifth Roland Garros title.
For me, the most important moment was when I won in Monte Carlo, and after that when I won in Roland Garros another time. That's given me a lot of confidence now, and was the most important tournament of the year for me this year. And for sure after that, winning in Wimbledon was another time amazing.
I'm sure it was very important for him since it's probably his favorite tournament since he was a kid. The tournament that has asked more from himself because it poses so many challenges and he had to change so many things to win it.
The world number one continued his dominance. In September, Nadal won his first ever US Open title in New York. And with it, he clinched the career Grand Slam.
It was a more than good year, no? So it was fantastic, and I'm happy to be where I am, healthy, and just can say thank you very much to life because everything was perfect for me all my career.
The very first ATP World Tour Masters 1000 event of 2010 was on the American hard courts. Indian Wells was the stage for an unexpected triumph. 31-year-old Ivan Lubicic winning his first Masters Series 1000 title after 3 final defeats.
As long as my body's here and desire to win matches, to play great tennis, I'm going to be around.
Later in March, on home soil, American Andy Roddick won the Sony Ericsson Open in Miami.
I felt like I was playing some of the best of my career through March or April, and I think, won in the race. You know, physically I'm okay again, and so you know, that's the base. So hopefully you build from there.
Roger Federer added to his Australian Open title in the summer with victory at the Western and Southern Open in Cincinnati.
I played well through the American summer. We're going to stay on, the hard courts for quite some time, and I think that's a good thing for my game.
Britain's Andy Murray scored 2 Masters 1000 successes in 2010, the first coming in August at the Rogers Cup in Toronto. And the Scot followed that with triumph in Shanghai at the Rolex Masters.
In terms of my game, I want to, keep developing bigger weapons, try and serve bigger and harder for next year, and try and maintain the sort of base of my ground strokes.
The final ATP World Tour Masters 1000 title of the year went to Robin Söderling, the Swede putting down a big marker for 2011.
When he won the Paris indoors, the confidence there was sky high. I think next year he could really become a forceful player.
In the world of doubles, 2010 belonged to the Bryan brothers. The twins surpassed the Woodies' all-time record of 61 ATP tournament wins in Los Angeles back in August.
It meant everything. We didn't think we'd do it this soon. A few years ago we were 25 paddles back. It looked like an incredible peak to climb, and we just kind of got hot.
In November, the world's top 8 players battled it out at the O2 Arena in London in a bid to be crowned Barclays ATP World Tour champion. Fittingly, it all came down to a face-off between the top 2 players in the game. In the end, it was the Swiss master who claimed his 5th World Tour final crown, capping what's been another pulsating year of tennis on the ATP World Tour. Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, we head down under to Sydney as the guys get ready for the Australian Open. And we meet the talented Ernests Gulbis, the lad from Latvia, looking to make his mark in 2011. Until then, don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com for your 24/7 breaking news. See you next week.